Folks, I'm out here at Clinton Highway, and I spotted I see a lot of these cars, but not a lot of them catch my attention. But the man standing next to him caught my attention first, and then of course once I realized who had owned this car and who put it together, I knew it was going to be nice. You might recognize Larry. He's the one that's got the '69 Mustang Mach 1 with the 04 drivetrain in it. And he's got a rat rod on my channel too. Well, he's got this too. Larry, what is that?
This is a 1933 Ford. It's one of the rare ones that's got a Ford engine in it. Most people put a small block Chevrolet in because they're small block Chevrolet is a lot shorter. These cars are really very, very compact. I guess really in the day they were thought to be a little more roomy than they are. The firewall on these things are only 3 foot wide.
Oh, no kidding, that's narrow.
You don't have a lot of room in them, and this one especially, it's got a chop top, so that makes it a little more difficult.
How much chop is that?
This one got 3 inches out of it.
I got you.
And I'm pretty tall, but yet I can fit in the car comfortably.
Do the seats sit down at all?
Yes, if you want to take a little shot inside the car.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get over here. It's got suicide doors on it, folks, so let me get past here. We'll get back to that motor. Oh yeah, I see.
The seats are pretty low in it, and you kind of get a feel for how narrow the car is inside.
It's hard to see in here. It's all black, but trust me when I tell you it's beautiful. Man, smells new. How long has the car been done?
This car is 10 years old.
No kidding.
It's been run for 10 years. It's really pretty dependable car. It's been a fun car to drive over the years. It's got air conditioning on it.
Power steering.
And, power steering, and most of the things that makes one nice to drive.
Gotcha. Now, did you build this all yourself?
Yeah, it's got a aftermarket chassis under it. Everything else I pretty much built myself, put together. The radiator in it's homemade.
Oh yeah. Let me show you that.
Stainless steel tanks on the radiator. They're all homemade. Went to a radiator shop and had them build me a tank that would fit.
Let me get over here. Let me try to shape them this way.
Would fit.
This side here.
Build a core that would fit my tanks.
Oh, okay.
And then the rear end of the car, it's all hand fabricated. It's a 9-inch Ford with inboard disc brakes.
And now, let me stop you there, because folks, he said the same thing to me, and I was looking at it, and I was like, oh yeah, I didn't know what that is. Let me take you back here underneath and show you. Hang on, somebody set the alarm off on my car. You can't reach inside the windows, bro. I don't want nobody reaching inside if the alarm goes off. That's it, man. That's how it works, baby.
I've got one too, but it ain't never been that sensitive.
Well, you know.
Sorry.
Anyways, that's all right. Anyways, let me show you what we got here. Hopefully I can see this. You can see the moon eyes, but you see that silver thing next to the moon eyes, and then that silver thing next to the moon eyes? Those are the brakes. They're not out here at the wheel. When we look at that wheel, you'll see that it's clear all the way through there. And this suspension, you've actually designed that all yourself.
Yeah, it's my own design. It took me about 6 months actually to build that rear end. I had to find some old Corvette parts that I could mic and use to get my dimensions for the little outer axles or Corvette.
Wow.
And all the hubs and everything, I made those attachments go.
So as hard as you tried, you couldn't make a Ford without putting some Chevy parts in.
Sure did.
Folks, I don't know if you can see, again, the light's not so good, but right underneath the rear end there is the exhaust coming out through the actual suspension. And Larry's designed all that stuff himself. I mean,
the rear end section doesn't move, it stays stationary, and all the outer control arm, much like the front control arm.
Oh, I gotcha. And it handles good.
It does.
Yeah.
And it rides extremely well.
Wow.
It's got 4 shocks on it. It's got 2 on the front and 2 on the back of these little.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It's got 4 in the rear.
That gives it. By doing that, I can use a lighter spring.
Right.
And still hold the car up and give it a good soft ride.
I gotcha. Wow. Tom's pickup truck. And then that's the gas cap.
Yeah, you have to be kind of careful putting gas in it. It's got a stainless steel gas tank behind the seat and this firewall here.
And then you've designed all these hinges and everything
too. Yeah, this all electric, up and down by power. I've got a
Oh, really?
power window motor in there to drive.
Can you do it?
Sure.
Let's check this out. Excuse me, sir. Dodge in their Caravan, they thought it was like the first one with a power hatch. Larry's had it for years.
I have to turn my power on. I have a battery kill switch back here that kills everything.
I got you. I got an alarm system that goes off when people stick their hand in the window, and Larry just turns the power off to the whole car. Oh wow, how cool is that? I don't know what to say, Larry. I'm speechless. You really are the master, brother. You know, for all of us hot rodders that sit around and come up with all these crazy ideas, you're the one that can actually put them in play.
Well, got another little item here that's kind of interesting. Those door handles.
Yeah.
And a lot of people go to remote
Right.
controls and all that for,
Right.
for their doors. And I went much simpler.
Okay.
I just put a button at the back of the car that I can roll my window down and just reach in and open the door.
No kidding. Let's see that. I won't show him where the button's at, but know that he's at the back of the car right now, folks. Hey, look at that. And then you just reach in and unlock it. Man, and look at these mirrors. I love those little mirrors. Did you make those?
No, those are just a billet.
Those are good looking. Who did the leather work for you?
Bobby Alloway.
Bobby Alloway. Is he local?
He is. He's
All right.
local.
He does nice work.
He's done some really wild cars. He did Cadzilla car for ZZ Top.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they flew him to California. And
No kidding.
Did the upholstery on it.
Now, what?
One of the best.
What Ford motor is that that's in this?
It started out as a 351 Windsor out of, I think, out of a 72 Mustang. And we went completely through it. The engine had been stroked to 292 cubic inches. And fairly good running little engine.
You ever dynoed it?
Not too long dyno, but it's somewhere around 450 horsepower.
Positive traction?
It is.
Awesome, man. Brother, I don't know what to say. Another beautiful car. How many more you got?
Well, I've got a 67 Mustang that I've just started. It's original factory 390 4-speed car that I'm going to put back.
Original?
Original.
Okay.
And it'll be the first one I've ever did without
customizing it,
changing everything.
Well, we'll see if you make that goal.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a long time before it's done, so
exactly.
We'll see.
True.
Well, brother, I'll tell you what. If you're involved in it, I want to see it. I can tell you that. Larry, thank you so much. Once again, I appreciate it so much. Thank you, brother. Folks, there you go. A nicer one will not be found. Larry was rolling out, so I thought I'd get some pictures of this thing lit up. Sounds good. I love these little blue, see those little blue dots? You know, tail lights? I like that too. That is cool. All right, I really am out of here this time.